second and getting the edge on her stablemate there out in post 5. So Mile Hill Aggie, my third choice in here at currently 15-1 on the board. Trotters are lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate for tonight's second race. Let's send it back upstairs to track announcer Vance Cameron for the race call.
WL Rosie's a rocket. I did a rod. Mile Hill Aggie, Hamax Swanky, Mile Hill Gus. Top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. Off stride goes the 5 Mile Hill Gus. There they go, off and trotting. I did a rod is the first one out. Up the rail second, WL Rosie's Rockets. They're outside third. Is Mile Hill Aggie. The fourth one on the turn is Hamax Swanky. And troubles in the backfield for Mile Hill Gus. On by the 8th pole, they straighten up the backstretch. They're headed to the opening quarter. I did a rod and Joe Barrio on the early lead. Now racing into second is Mile Hill Aggie. Third up the rail. WL Rosie's Rocket. Fourth, that is Hamax Swanky in the backfield. Mile Hill Gus the trailer. They arrived at the quarter in 30 seconds flat. I did a rod the fraction center. Midway round the turn, approaching the 3/8. 2-length advantage on Mile Hill Aggie. Back into third is WL Rosie's Rocket going to the outside fourth. Hamax Swanky is underway. And the trailer, that is Mile Hill Gus. They approach the opening half mile led by I did a rod. He's halfway home now by 3. Second is Mile Hill Aggie. That's Hamax Swanky. Driving up third on the outside. WL Rosie's Rocket fourth. And Mile Hill Gus fifth. The half mile in a minute and 2. Over to the 5/8 now. Up the rail, I did a rod. Outside, Hamax Swanky now to challenge that leader. Dropping back in third is Mile Hill Aggie. Moving out fourth, WL Rosie's Rocket. And the trailer, Mile Hill Gus, has a team that go by 3/4. Hamax Swanky now has got his head in front. Up the rail, I did a rod second. Third on the outside is WL Rosie's Rocket. Fourth, Mile Hill Aggie, and Mile Hill Gus fifth. 1:31 and 3/4 are homeward bound. I did a rod is coming back on at the rail. Hamax Swanky on the outside. Not enough. I did a rod and Gilberto on the line. Hamax Swanky second. WL Rosie's Rocket is third. 2-0, 2-1.
I think the Maritime Magic Man's got ice in his veins. This was a real cool drive by him with Iditarod on the front end here. 30 flat, he got to the front. Half minute, 2/5, 1:31 and 3 3/4. Getting pressure on the outside by the 4 Hamax Swanky, but no panic in Barrio. He's sitting chilly around the last turn, and then he lets it out a notch down the lane with Iditarod, and they get the job done for that maiden breaking score of 2:02 and 1. Great effort from the 4 Hamax Swanky as he gets the deuce, and the 1 WL Rosie's Rocket gets in there for third with Hughes in the seat. So it's 2-4-1 unofficially here in race 2.
I did a rod arrives at the second race winner's circle, trotting Bay Gelding 3. He's by Crazy Wow off the Angus Hall Dam Canadian Princess. Owned by Evan Hansen of Majorville and Ian Donald of Fredericton, New Brunswick. Bred by William Johnson from New Berlin, New York. Trained by Ron Matheson. Joe Barrio guides him to a maiden record of 202 and 1. I did a rod in the second.